the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in its small forward. GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
Now Brown. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Here's Smart. No good on the three. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Houston. Down low, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. Smart on the wing. Stolen by Gordon. Murray down low. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Reeves. Brown's shot is off. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here's Smart after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Inside, here's LeBron. Nails the baby hook.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Ayton against Jokic. Here's Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Jokic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Outside, Smart shoots the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to James. 4 on the shot clock. Tries it again. And Ayton with the layup. It's a tie ball game.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Murray outside. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. Murray's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Gordon against James. Smart deciding where to go with it. to the paint, out to Doncic for Murray. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Nuggets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Doncic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. From deep, Reeves. That's no good, misses his first shot of the night. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Smart. They grabbed their own miss. And that one, good.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And here is Ayton. Doncic outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
To the middle. Here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the lane. Jokic has got 6 points.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Here's Doncic. Smart, wide open, he fired. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
From deep LeBron, Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Reeves, who had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. It's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers River.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Hachimura against Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Hachimura. On the basket by Jones.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lakers trail by 4. Smart kicks to Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Hayes down low. Valanciunas is there. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 5.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Valanciunas, covered by Hayes. Valanciunas dishes to Hardaway. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Smart's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Denver. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Doncic finds Smart. There's the triple. And Jones pulls it down. The Nuggets leading with the step back. Here's Hardaway. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Nuggets shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Jones with the bounce pass. Hardaway, no good. The Lakers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. But that question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back over to you, Kevin.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so it's the Lakers with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. And it's Hayes in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 8 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Valanciunas, and it goes down 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
He's out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's James in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second goal. Kennard, he's checked in for James. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Now, Hachimura following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray.
4th in assists, 5th in three-point shooting, and they are in the top 10 in team scoring. Really good offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
And that top 5 assist ranking you brought up, Greg, it shows the kind of chemistry this team has. They don't get caught up in individual play. They're all working together. The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Now Murray. He's got 6. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Reeves. Over in the corner, LaRavia. From outside, off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. Good on the triple.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Brown with it. Outside Hardaway. Holmes setting the big for Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. The Lakers trail. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Hardaway against Kennard. Now here's Valanciunas. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Here's Murray. Yep, that one goes in there. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Change here. Smart's checked in. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Jokic, number 1. Luka Doncic, 4th.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Kennard finds Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Hayes with it, picked up by Brown. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Kennard's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 3. Brown the pass to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Murray's got 11 points.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Hachimura kicks to Kennard. Right side Smart for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Jokic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Jones against Smart. Smart with this screen on Murray. Reeves into the lane, and Hayes throws it down.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Reeves. Murray, no good.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Up top, Reeves. He's covered by Murray. The 3 ball. That one's not going to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here he goes. Jokic. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. The next dancer. Let's see what you got. Look at those moves.
Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Denver also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jones. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Hachimura. He has 6. And a wide open look for James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Cans it from downtown. Smart's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Johnson surveying the floor. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. It's good from long range. Some say Clark, the game has lost its physicality. with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called, or more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
And here is Hachimura. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Johnson outside. Jokic on top. Gordon finds Brown. Back to Gordon. Murray for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Taking Brooklyn to the floor, the Lakers high squad, let them hear you.
He's checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown is checked in for Murray. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. 4-point game. Brown sets a screen for Brown. And here is Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin?
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Brown. Here's Johnson. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers trail. James, the pass to Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Here's Johnson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Takes the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
I had a chance to check out the stats for Marcus Smart, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Smart. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the middle. A slam by Jokic.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Pass to James. That shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 5. And here is Brown. Down low. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh, yeah, some of those teams were SOFT, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
Oh, very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Denver Nuggets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Denver leading by 7. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the 1. James outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. James sets the screen for Reeves. James jackhammers it down.
Battling and doing work down low. The King, that motor still running good.
Outside Gordon. Johnson outside. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level, so we'll see what that brings.
Here's Gordon after the basket by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now, Doncic. He's got 10.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Murray outside. Pass to Johnson. Jokic inside. He's defended by Reed. Lakers trail by 9. Inside. Smart dishes to Doncic for Murray. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Gordon. To the wing on the left. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Back to Johnson. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Smart. Doncic outside. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Murray outside. Knocks down the three ball. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The three for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Murray with the bounce pass. Johnson the pass to Jokic. Now Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A putback, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And they double up Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. And Murray, here we go. And that one drops. Murray's got 22.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Off target from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Jamal Murray. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic is, and so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The rebound by James. Reeves right side. Back to James. Out to Doncic. Off target from outside.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Murray for 3. They get it back. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray with the jam.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Now here's James. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Jokic inside. Ayton's there. And it's Jokic missing. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Now here's Smart. He's got 12. And they double up Doncic. From downtown, Here's Ayton, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reeves. And Denver with a change here too. Jones is checked in. Murray outside. Jokic trying to free himself up, and there's Murray on the assist by Jones. Murray's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Lakers trail by 13. Outside, Smart. Misses the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Hayes following the score by Jamal Murray. And Hayes throws it down.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doncic finds Smart. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Pass to Jones. Now Johnson takes a three. The rebound by James. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Now Doncic. Outside for Smart. A three-pointer, no good.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Murray outside. Shoots over Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. James looking around. Launches a three. An offensive rebound from outside the arc. No good that time.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Murray against Doncic. Brown, and it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 13. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Timeout.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, fans, sit on your Laker girl.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Denver also making some changes. Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. Kennard finds Reeves. Over in the corner, LaRavia buries it from three-point range. LaRavia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jones. Murray outside. Valanciunas dishes to Murray. Rebound the Lakers. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Hayes the pass to Kennard. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Outside, Jones. Murray kicks to Jones. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And LaRavia slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Murray outside. Over Reeves. Murray, good. Murray's got 17 points here in the second half. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets ahead, leading by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rui Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Kennard in at the two-guard. That's the Laker 5. Murray, good.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Murray. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kennard, the pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. For 3. Kennard's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Nuggets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Brown dishes to Murray. Crafty move. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Kennard with the ball. Pass to Reeves. Off the run, and that's good. Luke Kennard for 3.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
The Nuggets leading by 18. Now here's Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Reeves to the left side wing. Laravia, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Murray, jacks up a 3, drops in the tray.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 41.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Reeves getting it to go.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
The Nuggets leading by 16. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles on D. It's a 16-point game. Murray down low, guarded by Doncic. Out to Hardaway, just 5 on the clock. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Laravia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Nuggets leading by 13. Brown feeling out a bit. On the wing, Murray. And good that time. Murray's got 43 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Murray the pass to Brown. Murray against Doncic. Murray, good. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Hayes. Lakers working the ball around now. Kennard kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, LaRavia. That three off the mark. Denver leading by 15. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. But Trey nailed from three-point land. Strother's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, as a shooter, if you've got space, Jokic will find you. It's as simple as that.
Doncic with a screen on Hardaway. Now, here's Kleber. Inside. Now, LaRavia. Kennard kicks to Doncic. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Murray outside. At the elbow, Jokic. Over Hayes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers trail by 18. Doncic passes to Kennard. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Murray against Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hardaway kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Jokic on top, covered by Hayes. Jokic inside, working on Hayes. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Maxi Kleber. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
You show us your best move. Let's go. Next. We have a camera on you. Everybody.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Hardaway.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 32, Aaron Gordon.
Here's Ayton. Reeves finds Smart. Trying to get something going. Johnson with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Wrong. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Brown. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
Now here's LeBron. Doncic outside. Reeves with the screen on Murray. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Murray. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Count that one. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Smart. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
And here is Ayton. Here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the impressive reach of a lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. Denver leading by 23.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Well, you know, you think about somebody who has flourished as a sidekick. That's Aaron Gordon. he's really found himself as a player the last few years. Of course, he's now an NBA champion. That certainly has to help his confidence.
Now here's James. Outside, Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Down low. And stolen by LeBron. The three for Doncic. Buries the deep ball.
Unselfish play by LeBron right there. He really values keeping others involved.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.